Good afternoon, Facebook. This is Stephen and Leland, and we are live. And we're live on Belive.tv, which is now 3 people on screen. And if anybody wants to join us, I'm just going to post the link. And Leland, what do you make of your first experience? Good afternoon, by the way, or good day.
Oh, it's all good.
It's all good. So I'm going to go onto my page. I'm just going to post the link to invite you to join us.
There we are.
All right, okay, that's good.
There's a bigger delay than I thought.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to close.
I see you live. You're on your page going. There's Diane. Hello, Diane.
All right. Hello, Robert. Hello, Corinda. If you want to join us, the link, I'm just going to come back now. The link is just above, and you can join us live on air. If you're camera ready, you can come and chat to Leland and I as we explore Belive.tv. And I can see at the moment, because I'm on the broadcast panel, I can see that 6 people are watching. Hello, and I'm going to say hello to Corinda and hello to Diane. Hello, Diane in Oxford, and to Robert. And if any of you want to join us, then just come, press the link above, and we'll see you and bring you live on air. We can have 3 people on screen, and we can switch people around. So Nazim has just arrived. Nazim, if you want to join us on air, just press the link, and you can explore Belive.tv talk show. Because they've gone through, they seem to go through a slow release of what they're doing. First of all was the question and answer, then the face-to-face, and now we've got the talk show. So kudos to Belive.tv for releasing this.
I think it's awesome. And I have to ask, Stephen, for the sake of knowing with this platform, which I don't use often, a lot of you know that, but I've been part of the Belive group since its inception. So I really enjoy watching what Daniel and Tzafrir have been doing over there from Israel. They've put together an awesome package. And now that they've done this whole talk show thing, I think a lot more people are going to be using it. What I'm going to be curious about is if you can actually hear Stephen as an echo through my mic, because I have my speakers on.
Hello.
And I was wondering if they can actually hear you, like Nazim when he comes out, because if they've managed to filter the noise reduction the way that we've always anticipated WebRTC to be, then there's a good chance that people won't need headphones too much longer if they get the noise suppression thing down. So is anybody hearing an echo when Stephen talks? Just let us know.
Right. Yeah, if you are hearing echo, we had Nazim with us for a moment, but he's gone again. So he knows the way here. So undoubtedly come back. Nazim, come back when you're ready. Robert, if you want to join us, Diane, if you want to join us, Corinda, if you'd like to join us, then just come along. We're just testing this and seeing how well it works, and confirmation that there is no echo at all. That's brilliant.
I was surprised to find. Oh, is he back? No, I was surprised to find, Stephen, that there's such the delay that I wasn't expecting to the Facebook page, which may be one of the things they had to do to make sure that the stability was there for this type of broadcast. But I've noticed normally in the past, it's like almost instantaneous within at least 5 seconds. There's close to a 10-second delay between us speaking and it actually arriving out on Facebook. So just wanted to let people know that we are a little bit behind for where we're talking.
Well, I know that overnight the quality just went way up from what it was yesterday, both in terms of the picture and the sound. And Corinda's saying you can't join us now, but it's show this morning, Corinda. And just take care. Yeah, I mean the quality overnight just changed. They must have been working all night. Tzafrir is known. April said the Tzafrir works 24/7, so there could be some truth in that. But I mean, the investment that they've got in this, I mean, as you said, that they are so enthusiastic in terms of
getting it done. They're getting it done.
Right. And sorry, I misread the message earlier. Corinda, you can join if you just press the link. You can come on for a moment or two, at least.
Oh, Nazim was on the phone, wasn't he? Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Pretty sure. Hey, and you know, we could always try some really elaborate stuff. I want to see. I could add like 4 more seats into my cube over here if we wanted to bring in like 10 people.
Okay. Right. Now, what I'm going to do is prove something here. I'm going to add Nazim. Hello, Nazim.
Hello.
And I'm also going to add. I'm going to drop out for a second.
Okay. Look at that. There's Robert.
Hey guys.
In snowy New York.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, there's no echo on our side when you were talking about it earlier, Leland.
Well, that's good because I don't have my headphones on and I'm not using them. I was curious if
I don't have mine on either. That's what I'm saying. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
Is it me? Because on mine I see two like gray screen things coming down. Is that normal?
That is what's being seen on the camera right now, Nazim. If it opens up to just you on the screen, you'll see that window, those shades like disappear from your
okay. That's all. That's all I need to know. Yep. How's everybody doing today?
Indiana Leland is on the screen.
Yeah. And what's cool about this is Steven is running the show, but he's not on the show. He's in the background taking care of the camera views, which is one of those things that is now accessible where you can bring 3 guests into your show. You can introduce them all and say, okay, go at it, do what you want, and leave them be, and just kind of play producer on the back end.
Diane says only men on the show. That's not true. Let's not create that myth. It would be great to have a woman jump in. Come on in. We're women friendly.
Right.
Now this is definitely going to change a lot of things. Like Leland said, a lot more people are going to start wanting to use this because this is like one step closer to what Blab was.
Yeah, for sure. I like that they kept it 3 though, because it's unique that way.
Oh, definitely. Well, you have your host, you can have a side gig, and then you have your guest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That would be great.
So
now, if I go to Facebook, can I open the Facebook window and see myself in the Facebook window?
Yeah, and I just mute the tab on your browser with a right click on the browser tab. You should be able to close that sound out.
Yeah, because it's also going to be that delay. So you're going to say something, and then you're going to hear something later again.
Yep. Hey, Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Was that a delay?
That was just regular me.
Tina says she has no sound.
Oh, you see, the women don't want to come in with these lame excuses.
Is she not here? She has no sound where? Is she in the green room?
I don't know. No, she's not. I don't see her in the green room. Hold on a second.
Check your sound bar there, because with the new video player that Facebook has popped in, sometimes the videos come in with the sound all the way off.
We got the sound back on. She just had to refresh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, there it is. I just have to refresh. Excellent. Come on in the window.
Yeah.
I don't like hanging out with these 2 guys.
Yeah, so much that we're always like sitting in a pier in and off hours, just hanging out on video.
Excellent.
Robert Myers, what's going on, man?
Myers, how are you?
Good guy right there.
Now, this is definitely going to change it a lot. You're going to see a lot more. The only thing I'd like to see, and I'd like to see it down the.
Okay. Right, I see you, Robert.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you too. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Nazim.
No, what happened is when I went to the Facebook page, it just killed all my audio.
It was your fault.
It could be. Can you guys hear me?
Now I can hear you, Leland.
Okay. Yeah, that was weird. And even when I got booted out and went to refresh, what happens is it reset my video back to my default camera instead of going to the one I selected when I came in. So you got to be careful of that. If you do refresh, that if you did select a separate camera, one thing you're going to have to do is make it so that if you do choose a different one, it holds that as the default for when you refresh. Otherwise, you could come in on a bad camera.
So my phone would
But
I can't.
I hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that the problem is caused when we get Corinda came in, and that's twice caused the problem. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I'm going to go down again, and
You're going to blame her, Stephen?
No.
You said
Corinda's in
twice
India.
when Corinda came in. You're blaming her.
Oh, Corinda's a male.
Hey,
Hi,
hey.
Tina.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much.
Love the big headphones.
Right? Hey, those are nice. I got a pair of those for sale on eBay right now. Those Clips? Are those Clips headphones? No?
No, they're not.
Got that
Beats.
Princess Leia. You just wrap your hair around it.
Alright.
Those over the ear or on ear are pretty comfortable.
I don't know. They're JBL or something.
Nice.
Just wrap the hair around them, and it'll get the Princess Leia look.
Don't worry
I
about
have this, but when I plug this in to this computer, nothing works. Like the whole thing messes up. So I'm stuck with these.
It's always a bummer. So how's things in Tennessee, right? Or is it Kentucky?
No, Tennessee.
You're in
Cold.
Tennessee. Oh yeah. I'm
Today
in
it'll be
Michigan
like
right now.
70 by the weekend. So
Nice. And
He's
my
saying-
wife's family's from Tennessee.
Leland, she's saying it's cold.
Yeah, I know, right?
it's cold.
Intense.
Where are you and I? You and I, and she's saying it's cold.
People from Michigan moved to Tennessee to get warm, so we're all good.
People from New York, New Jersey moved to Florida. We're smarter. but I'm still in Jersey.
I'm not
Great.
a Tennessee fan. I've lived here my whole life. I've been trying to get out.
Yeah,
Still
I
have
know
a foot
that
of
story.
snow on the ground, and it's solid ice now.
Yeah,
We had a bunch of snow rolling.
we only need like a dusting of snow, and then nobody can drive.
Yeah.
And everybody
So
gets all the milk and bread. I don't know.
Yeah, right. I'm waiting for spring. It's only what, a few days away here. This is wrong. We shouldn't have snow in the spring.
Officially, it's only a few days away.
All right, I'm trying.
Like this time last week, it was like 72 here, and now
Okay.
it's like 34.
Oh yeah, we had that sunshine roll up from you guys. It always comes up when we get a heat wave. It comes up through your neck of the woods and floats up into Michigan. It's like heat rises up to the North Pole or something, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, because we were like 68, almost 70 degrees, and then 2 days later we had the storm.
Yeah, we got knocked.
That's
What
twice
do you
that
think?
happened here.
So what do you think of this, Tina? I know this is kind of new to you. You've been broadcasting on.
I'm not a broadcast journalist. I'm a writer.
Oh, okay.
So I've been doing a morning show. I got kind of sucked into that with my partner, who's 83 and has 50 years of experience in broadcast journalism. So I get to sit next to him and know nothing. So what we discovered very quickly is I cannot have a script. With a script, I'm like a deer in headlights.
Same way. I don't use-
Steve's on the side here. Here we go.
There you are.
Hello.
Hi.
But I can't hear anybody.
You can't hear
You've
me?
met Tina before, right, Nazim?
I don't think he can hear us.
We lost his sound already. That's a bummer.
There
He's
seems to
gone.
be a problem with the transitions. I've
Yeah.
noticed this with the other one that we did. When you transition and there's just two people there, there's no sound for a few seconds.
I have a feeling it's mute settings that they've established, and when the windows are assigned the mute settings, if they're not turned and reset properly as the shift in the stages is made, sometimes these windows are being muted automatically. So it's hard to say, obviously. It's all encoding, and these guys are going at it hard and long hours to get this stuff to work. But,
They are. We're
they're
grateful,
doing
guys.
great.
Thank you.
No, we can't hear you, Nazim. Are you
No,
there?
because I'm not talking.
Oh, there you are. Go right ahead, Mr. Italy. It's your new nickname now.
Call me Mr. Italy.
Yeah. Steven's in charge, I think, still. He's behind the scenes flipping the
I know
cameras.
Steven's like mixing us up and like shuffling us around and testing everything. So
Yeah, we don't know.
it's not,
It's just things. We don't ever know when we're gonna pop in and pop out.
Nope,
no, which is always fun. It's kind of like musical chairs.
for sure.
There's Robert.
There's Robert.
He was
what
just on, and as she said it, he took her out and put me in.
happened? She can have my spot, Stephen, if she wants to come in.
My apologies for that. We are actually beta testing, so I think the thing that comes across first of all is that when you are in the lobby section, you can hear everything that's going on, but you have no idea you're about to go on camera.
Mhm.
So the thing is that when you're in the lobby section, you've always got to be camera ready, because all of a sudden you can just appear on camera. The other thing is that the team chat could be more visible, because the bottom left-hand corner of everybody's screen is the team chat.
Yes.
And we can do chat through that. So I'm going to go off screen, and this is getting rather busy, and hopefully it'll still work. I'm going to go down. I'm going to bring up.
Interesting.
I'm gonna try something with Nazim if I can get him over here.
Tim,
What's up, man?
what's doing?
Hold on.
Just hanging off. I just got out of the hot tub and figured I'd come in.
Hey, what's up, Tim? How you doing, Rockstar?
Life's a peach, man.
You haven't done a Belive yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, we can't hear Tim.
You can't hear me?
Tim.
Oh, now I can. Okay. All right. Sorry.
No,
I'm trying to adjust everything here.
this Tim now is going to change things, because now you can bring guests in and out. Talk show.
Oh, really? What's the other one that everybody was talking about? We Key or something like that.
Oh,
Wiki is like Blab,
Okay.
but it's smaller. It's just they're trying to stabilize and get things going. But this is a situation where you can host the show, put the link out, people stand in the green room, and then you can decide when they come into the show live.
Oh, okay.
That's
and how
great.
many guests, though?
3 total.
You can have 3 windows.
Okay.
You have 10 in the
3
green
windows
room?
is the most you can have. There she is.
Hey, good looking.
I think you can have 10 people in the green room, right? Or is it unlimited?
I don't know if I don't know what the limit is in the green room section.
I heard somewhere 10, but I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. So I think one of the things that's, and probably this wouldn't be true if you had a planned and organized kind of thing, but I'm at a disadvantage right now because I don't know the names of the people I'm looking at. So I'm like, hey, you.
10 people in the green room. Steven, you can put up the names so that people know who they're talking to.
Is there any way when you have like 3 of us on the screen, would there be any way to put people's names on all of them? See, he just put Tim. So hi, Tim. Now I know your name.
You mean you didn't know who I was?
Uh-huh.
Not everybody knew who I was.
Well, I
Pardon
didn't
me
know
while
the
I
other
think I'm
gentleman that came in.
So Diane's asking about the green room. Diane, the green room is where people, it's the browser where we go to go on the show. So there could be up to 10 people in that window, and then who's on camera is designated by the person who's in charge of the show. So yeah, this is interesting now. I mean, I liked Belive before, but I like this now because Tim knows I interviewed Tim once. So, you know, I do a lot of interviews, and I like this that we can go in and out.
Yeah, I think it really does change everything. And to be able to have a co-host for some things is awesome too. Because, you know, being a host is one thing, but if I have someone on and they're in a field that I know nothing about, I'd love to have a co-host to come in that understands and knows the field. They'll have questions I won't think of. So I like the idea of being able to have a co-host and a guest or multiple guests. So I'm excited to try it out. I haven't got to try this out yet. It's not available on my end. Haven't been rolled out to me yet. I'm waiting.
We're playing around here. I want to see what happens. Nazim, say something. Can we hear him, Nazim?
I can't hear him.
I can't hear him.
Okay, hold on a second.
This is
Hold on a
interesting,
second.
though.
I want to make this happen. I got to make sure I can hear Nazim here. Hold on, Nazim. Just wait. I got you. I just got to get you on audio here, I think. Where are we? Nazim, go ahead and say something again. No, I'm sorry. I guess I can't get him in here the way I want to. Oh, I know what it is. It's my other audio saying. I'll have to reset. I just wanted to see if the camera would hold up. That was the big thing. So Nazim, thanks. You can pop back out of there. We'll get the audio figured out some other time. Yeah, I had to see how that went. Very good.
see how well you can hack the system.
You know how we are about that. That's what we're always trying to do.
See, I let you guys hack the system. I just show up. I go hang out in the hot tub. When you figure it out, man, I come in and then, well, okay, we're ready. No. I don't care about the technical stuff anymore.
I just like playing around, seeing what I can break, like David does.
That's why I let you play around and tell me what not to do.
Right. So how you been, Tim? I know it's been a while. We haven't seen each other out here too often. I see a lot of your posts every day.
I've been doing a lot of solo stuff because I've been working mainly on writing. I kind of dialed back. I only have 5 speaking engagements booked for the whole year. But I'm doing webinars and trainings monthly, and I have a blogging program that people go through in 21 days, and I sit at home, and it's great. I mean, I love traveling and I love going out, but this year I'm worn out from it, and I've lost a lot of my energy, so I'm kind of sticking to where I can be close to home.
Doesn't take long, does it?
No.
No, it's great to hear, though. I know, you've always been a road guy and you're out there doing your thing, so I know I can put a wear and tear on anybody. Good to see you,
Hey, man.
I just want to switch around for a moment.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, Leland. I want to say hello to Caren and Tzafrir. Hello.
Hello.
Can you both hear me?
Hey, what's up?
Hi,
Hello,
guys.
Tzafrir.
Hi.
Hey, how are
Caren.
you?
Hi. Right. You're live on the screen at the moment, and you know you're live, Tzafrir, because you're probably watching.
Hi.
Right. Okay. Now, I just want to say to the team getting this out, because it is awesome.
Is Steven here? I lost Steven.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Leland.
Hey,
I think
Tzafrir, how
I'm
are
in the
you?
green room. I don't know where I am.
Are we in the green room? There we are.
I saw
Oh, it's nice to finally get to meet you, Tzafrir.
Yeah, I saw everyone hanging out. Just had to come in and say hello.
Yeah, well, it's getting toward evening over there on your end of the pond. Very good. You guys are doing a great job, by the way. Just want to let you know.
Okay, so I think
Is it just the 2 of us? The 3 of us? Nope, we got us all. You're here. We can hear you.
Left us to talk and went away.
there is a definite delay. So as you guys are talking, I am.
You want to be a speech in the Belive window, and if you want to watch the actual production, you can put it on Facebook on the page it's being delivered to, but I would mute out the video up at the tab. You just simply right click and hit mute, and that will keep you from hearing either an echo of both or by 10 or 15 seconds. That way you're only talking with the Belive.
Okay, I think we're having a bit of delay here, so I'll go check it out. I'll do
That's
what
what
I
it
do.
looks like.
Hi.
Can you hear me okay right now?
Huge delay.
Big delay.
Huge
Yeah,
delay.
okay.
Can you hear me?
That's interesting. Yeah, you're
I
on.
think-
You're okay. You're okay, Stephen.
Right. Okay. I think that the thing was with 9 people on, because there were 3 on the screen and 6 in the green room.
Okay.
There were 1 or 2 problems there on my end. I don't think if Tzafrir is still watching. Just before that, Nazim has left us. So thank you for joining. And Caren, what do you think so far?
There's too many delays. People are talking on top of each other. It's.
Can you hear several voices, Leland?
I
No.
only hear. So there's no way to actually get in the conversation.
Yeah, she's got a serious delay on her end, which unless she's are you watching it from the Facebook page or are you in the Be Live room?
I'm in the live room.
Okay.
No.
Right. Okay.
Be Live room.
Yeah, that's weird.
Getting a delay, aren't we? So, right.
We're looking at it.
Tina.
Is it just me now?
Okay.
No, I think.
No.
I think I'm in here now.
Okay.
The musical chairs. I'm not getting the delay.
I was getting a lot of chopping.
Yeah, I'm getting some choppy sound sometimes as people come in and out, but there was not a big delay like she was having on her end.
Yeah, sure. Hers was pretty bad. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Okay. Now that I have, when Caren was in,
Yeah.
and when what's his name?
Caren?
That's when all the sound.
Yeah.
Tzafrir.
Yeah.
When he was in, when Tzafrir was in and Caren was in, it was pure choppy. So I'm just curious if Caren was in with one of the two of us, if it's still choppy or not. Because I don't know if it was Tzafrir that was causing it, or Caren was causing it, or somebody else was causing it.
I think WebRTC in general is what's causing it. It's just having to deal with the different ways that the signals go across the internet through a browser is going to be glitchy. I mean, we're still not at a point where WebRTC is flawless. We need to understand that, and until it reaches that point of stability where we can rely on it perfectly, we just have to accept the fact that we're going to deal with these audio and video glitches for a little while longer.
It's technology.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now I hear you. You're on the mark now.
So something just cleared up. So I'm in, and this is so great to be here. It's so much fun testing this technology. I love it. It's great.
Good.
I love your dog keeps coming in and out, Caren.
Yeah, it's sort of similar to that guy at BBC, you know, the interview that he did with the kids coming in and out.
Yeah,
my dogs, I do interviews all the time. My dogs come in, they go out, they come in, they go out. You know, it's part of the show.
A big thing.
You know?
I've seen him come in and out. He's been in and out several times just in a few minutes. He's trying to decide if there's anything interesting or not.
Well, all he sees is pictures. He doesn't hear anything, so I don't think he knows what's going on over here.
Probably not.
He's the Hollywood ham.
Tzafrir jumped out to see if he could figure out what's going on their end. That's why he jumped out, because he was getting the same delay. It was very jumbly. Literally, all of us were talking, or it appeared to be, we were all talking at the same time. Yeah. Now it's completely clear. So maybe it is on the Israel side where he's coming in from.
Yeah, and they had a problem with their cloud servers the other day.
Yes,
so I'm sure that reconstructing everything that they've had to recently, there's going to be a few things here and there. But for what they've given us, I can't complain. I think it's
no.
I haven't used it much yet. I'm certainly going to look into it more.
It's a game changer, I think. Yeah, I think once this thing is really up and running, we can do panel discussions on here. We can do interviews and then bring other experts. I mean, the sky is the limit.
Yeah. We just did a panel in Nashville on medical cannabis. And so we basically took our host studio, moved it up from Tullahoma to Nashville, about an hour and a half away, and live streamed the panel. So we had all the people in the room. Had this been available, it would have been so much easier. Just to have people come in from where they were, and we could have had people on Nashville. So yes, I love the panel discussion idea.
Well, I had moved over to Zoom to do the panel because they just added the panel piece and the live webinar piece to their webinar. So you can do on Facebook, you can actually stream on Facebook and YouTube at the same time using Zoom's webinar presence. But this came just before this launched. So of course, I'm a little partial to this, and we'll be probably saying bye-bye to Zoom again.
Right. Yeah, we have some people that just went over there too. I know Michael Lucy just picked up set up on Zoom because that was the only way he could do his live broadcasts out in the field with more than 1 or 2 people.
Right.
And I've been using back-end software all this time doing similar processes, but it's technical. It gets very technical. And this is for those people who want to just be able to come out here and go, I don't care about the technical stuff.
Right.
I just
Push a
want to
button.
push a button and talk to people. And that's what
The
they
barrier
provide.
to entry is much easier this way. There is no barrier to entry for the most part.
Right. Well, because the problem is not us with the technical things all the time.
Right.
But if you have someone that you want to bring in that has no technical experience, it's impossible to get them on even some of the other platforms. But this is literally click the link.
Zoom is pretty easy. Zoom is pretty easy as long as you turn off all your other resources, and people generally don't understand that even having a Word document open or something else open is taking the resources off your computer, which doesn't compute because they're saying, but I'm online, what difference does it make? So it's teaching that aspect of it. Guys, it's been great being on with you. I have to go do a show, so I will see you later. Congratulations. This is awesome. Goodbye, everyone.
Take care.
Thank you, Caren. Bye.
So Tina, I'm just curious. I've been sitting here this entire time, and we tested this earlier, but I want to make sure this is consistent. I have no headphones on. And that means they've added noise cancellation in the processing of the audio signal here on Belive, because otherwise you would hear anything you guys are saying go through my speakers, which are right in front of me, back into, which I have is a large condenser mic. This is a studio mic that picks up a cardioid signal. So it should be literally picking up people's voices, but it's not. Am I hearing that as the consensus?
It's crystal clear on your end.
There's no problem, Leland.
I find that interesting because that
I'm going to take mine off and see what
I'd like to see what happens, because if that signal is something that allows us to be that much freer with ourselves, because sometimes we limit ourselves with what we think. Well, now I can hear, I hear the echo through the doors. So maybe my gate is turned up enough that it's not picking up those people. That's what it is. So I can hear my voice on your system, which would mean you'll need headphones. And your mic's built into your headphones, it sounds like. Because when you took those off, your mic, I couldn't hear you very well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a mic. You're
Leland,
using
can
the
you see
mic
me?
on your headphones right now.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can. And I saw Tzafrir. He came in for a second and then left.
Yeah, it came in and wanted to talk, and there was discussion about headphones. Right, and I just want to say to Robert, I'm going to swap out now and bring Robert back. Or no, I'm not.
You never know. And that's one thing Nazim just mentioned to me in an IM on the back end, that tally lights, similar to what Zoom does, would be nice. Where...
This is like the Brady Bunch. Like, I feel like I should look up.
Yeah, right?
I like how I got an announcement, and I'm going to bring Robert back. Well,
Wait, let me
First
get
of
my
all-
shirt on.
And it was funny, Tina, I wrote in the team chat when the dog came in, the German Shepherd the first time. I said, Caren, that reminds me of the other. And then did you see the little dog come in? I was like, wait a minute, where'd that dog come from?
Well,
Well,
I'm the one that will have kids come in because my kids are on spring break and they're 8 and 10. So usually the 8-year-old pops in here and, see, you heard him say. This is Walker.
You got a 3-year-old running around.
Leland knows my daughter because how many times does Raina want to get on the screen?
Oh, so she's a camera ham too, huh? So is this one.
She's a social media camera ham.
There you go.
Well, Stephen, why don't you come on back out here? I've got some things I got to clear up. It's like 12:30 for me over here in Michigan, so I got.
I guess Leland got knocked out. See, now you can get knocked out right in the middle of sentences.
Tina, do you mind if I just bring Tzafrir in?
Yes, please, by all means.
Tina, do you mind if I bring? Okay. Right.
You could just knock him out right in the middle of a sentence.
Guess. I'm sorry about that. Tzafrir, welcome.
Hey, Tzafrir.
Hello.
Hey,
Tzafrir.
how are you?
We're good. We're having fun. How are things looking mission control?
Yeah, we've been really this broadcast has been really been pushing our systems to the limit here. I'm not actually getting everything that you're saying, so I'm not sure if you're getting what I'm saying.
All right, you're saying yes, and welcome, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
Peter, can you say something?
Hello?
Can you hear
Can you
us?
hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
That's better. Good. Right. Okay. Yeah, you're live on air.
You're just
Right.
breaking.
Okay. And
up, Stephen,
.tv
keep losing.
talk show. So basically, 3 people on screen.
You're unworkable, Stephen. Very unworkable.
Hey, I saw that. Oh, I'm going.
It's
That
back
was
on.
extraordinary.
Because when the 3 of us are on screen, it seems like the video's fine.
Guess so. That's how it works. You never know. But hey, this is all growing pains. That's all. It's just growing pains.
Even with the bugs, it's still amazing compared to what we've had to work with.
Yeah, I need to get on the
They'll
back
figure
end of
it
this.
out.
Yeah, I'd love to see what it looks like. I haven't seen the interface. Is there any screenshots, Stephen, that anyone's taken yet of how this looks on the back end, or a quick video? Oh, now we lost Tina again. I hear you a little bit. I can hear you, but it's not. It's like on and off again.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It's weird because what I see on the Belive stream is completely different from what I'm seeing on Facebook. So
Yeah, that's
right
kind
now,
of disconcerting.
Yeah, and it's not just the delay, because on here I see you and me, and on Facebook I see you, me, and Steven. And then now it's switched. I don't know. Welcome back again.
And that would be nice to be able to. Hey, what's up, Robert? It would be nice to be able to see what is being broadcast. I know with some of the features I use here, I use a website that I give them a code and then they come into my software. I see and send them exactly what the show is broadcasting. That way they're in this green room kind of thing, but if we're in the upper right and upper left, that's what they see is upper right, upper left, and where they're at. Confusing, because where you play into the